Here we are with episode 1 of the Dunestar Beach Handball YouTube channel. This is Taylor Lapin, your host. I'm the goalie for Team USA. This game is going to be Team USA versus Team Vietnam for beach handball. And all of our stuff on this page will be about beach handball. There's not much content for Americans out there. There's content out there if you know how to search for it. But if you haven't been to the tournaments and you haven't been given those keywords to search for and stuff, then it's kind of hard to find games, and especially with the USA team or American clubs. So we're going to be trying to bring you guys content here. Also, we're going to be having hopefully an episode per week. I don't have the most high-tech equipment, so bear with me if the sound quality isn't the best and or the video quality should be great because we got it from the tournament for most of this stuff, but sometimes it's on a cell phone and stuff like that. So this game is all pretty good quality on the video, so shouldn't be any problems with that. But it's a pretty exciting game. Get ready to, hopefully learn some stuff about beach handball, and if you already know, then it's a good game to watch. And here's a place to watch games, so please subscribe. Please, follow our channel and check us out on Facebook and stuff like that. Dunestar Beach Handball. So here's the officials here. They're getting ready and getting the clocks all synchronized, and the teams are meeting up. Getting ready for the start of this game here. This game took place in Kazan, Russia at the World Championships in 2018. So it's not too old, about 6 months old, maybe a little more. But it's going to be an exciting game, so stay tuned. Bear with us on some of the breaks here as the teams meet up, and we may be editing out some of the extra content. And also, one of my plans is, and it may not happen on this episode, it may be in later episodes, but not only to have other hosts with me from either the national team or from other national teams or from club teams and stuff, maybe even some from other sports, so that we can try and pull in other people to spread our sport here. But there will be Q&A stuff. We'll have some explanations, not only throughout the game from the commentators, but maybe even some video explanations of like how to do a correct spin shot, the correct timing on approaching the goalie line when you're on offense and when you're on defense, and how to disrupt passes and things like that. So hopefully we can have some tutorials on the end of some of these videos. Again, I don't know if that'll happen here on this one, but we're hoping to do that soon. So here we are. The teams are getting ready to line up. They're getting ready to say hi to the fans and get announced and shake each other's hands, and have the refs shake hands too with all the players. This is a fair play sport, which means follow the rules and don't try to break the rules. A lot of sports, there's some like trying to play in the gray line area, and you might try to play a little rougher on purpose or something, and that's just not something that really is supposed to happen in beach handball. And everyone in beach handball is pretty much friends. It's fierce on the sand. Obviously, when you're competing, everything is fierce, but all these teams are friends, and we like all these teams that we're playing against and with, and we train with some of these teams and stuff. We haven't been able to train with Vietnam, but one of our players went to a tournament in China and already had met all the Vietnamese players and had seen them play and stuff. So we already knew they were good coming into the game. Obviously, we had seen them play against other teams early in the tournament and stuff, but we knew what we were getting into, and it just shows the respect level back and forth that all the teams have for each other, and the friendship. It's good. It's a cool community, and the tournaments are a blast. So they're getting ready for the tip-off. It's kind of like a basketball tip-off in beach handball. And there you go. You got Drew Donlin getting ready to do the tip-off for Team USA. I do not have the roster for Team Vietnam, and I don't want to mess up any of their names trying to go off memory, so it's number 10 for Vietnam. I apologize for not having names. And there you go. That number 10 from Vietnam has some hops. He jumped up, must have been 10 feet off the air to beat through there on the tip-off and put it back into his goalie box. that's the specialist in the blue shirt for Vietnam. Ooh, shot from the left wing. Spin shot equals 2 points. Anything spectacular, you get 2 points for. Alley-oops, you get 2 points. Spin shots, you get 2 points. I guess if you did a flip, you would probably get 2 points. I've never seen that, but if you do a normal shot, it's 1 point, unless the specialist scores. So that there was an alley-oop. So that's 2 points. That was Drew Donlin with the goal. And I think the pass was from Andres Espinosa. It's a good pass. So that's the specialist in blue. Since he scored, there's a bar down, nice shot. Since he scored, it's 2 points because he's in that other colored shirt. The rest of his team is in yellow, and the goalie and specialist are in blue for them. Jacob Garcia is our specialist right now in number 11, the black jersey. The red jerseys on Team USA, those are the rest of the players. So right there, the ref called a line, which means that the foot might have gone under the line or hit the line, or he thought it did. So he gave it to the goalie. 3-1 Vietnam. And now it'll be 5-1. Should be 5-2, I think, but that's what they have up on the score, so I guess they didn't think that Drew's shot was worth 2. It was an alley-oop, but maybe the pass was low. There's an alley-oop there. That'll be worth 2. Now it's 5-3. Vietnam is winning. This is a fast-paced game, guys. It's exciting. There's goals that happen all the time. You should pretty much score every time you're on offense, and saves are huge. Turnovers are huge. So that 2 points, that was the specialist. Even though he didn't spin, even though it wasn't an alley-oop, since he's the specialist, it's worth 2 points. So I'm going to do my best. It's a fast-paced game. I'm going to do my best to try to explain what's happening as it happens. If I miss anything, I apologize. So that's a turnover there, goalie ball. When you see the ref put his hand like that, that's goalie ball. So the goalie passes it out. Now the specialist comes in. The Vietnamese specialist has the ball. Now it's on the right wing, all the way over to the left wing, and a pass out because he wasn't going to be able to get a good shot off, I guess. That was a good pass out, though. Ooh, nice tip by Bill Bigham, and then a catch by Billy Schmidt. Ball recovered by Bill Bigham, our captain. Oh, here goes Drew Donlin with the goal. Nice. Very nice goal. That was a good transition there. Good defensive disruption to get the ball. Good scramble, good hustle to keep the ball. And here we go, Vietnamese specialist, right wing for Vietnam. And here we go with a spin shot from the right wing. Ooh, right off the goalie's head. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I am the goalie there that just got hit. We're going to have players from the team hosting all these episodes, most likely, so there will be different guys. It's not just going to be me. Andres Espinosa just got collided with in the air on that shot. He scored, so they didn't call a call, but, you know, in my opinion, they probably should have suspended the guy. But, you know, where the ref is, the angle he's at, maybe he couldn't see something. It's a fair play sport, so the refs they're very fair about the way they call stuff. But it looks like his head got hit, maybe after they landed on the ground, which is, you know, you can't really help where you land, so maybe that's where the collision was. But, so Andres Espinosa there coming out. He scored, though. So it's 7-7 with 3:33 in the first half of the game. The first set, rather. Beach handball is played in best 2 of 3. If you win 2 sets, the game is over. If you each win 1 set, then you go to a shootout to decide the winner. And an alley-oop. No goal off the post, and the rebound for the specialist from Vietnam with another goal. This guy's got at least 6 of their points, I think. I'm not keeping stats too at the same time right now, so bear with me if I'm wrong on any of those, but Jacob with the ball with an alley-oop to Alex Brown with a nice goal. Nice goal for Alex there. Nice assist for Jacob. Good work, guys. And here we go, Vietnam with the ball. The center back, here he is on the left wing with a spin and save. Nice. Went out the sideline, so it's still their ball. Left wing, center back, right wing, but it's a specialist. Oh, center back, here we go. Tried to lob it, but it didn't really go. I don't know, maybe that was an attempted pass or something, but the goalie just ran out and let the specialist take it in. Alex with the ball, Jacob with the ball now, ABA with the ball in number 10. Jacob with a goal, nice. He's the specialist, so it's worth 2 points. And he's got the flow, you see that when he's running, the flow behind him? That's where his power comes from. That's what he told me, I'm not making that up. Jacob, the guy that just scored, is on a reality show, in a TV reality show in Mexico, and they call him Tarzan on it. He's pretty good, he dominates on this show. He dominates in beach handball too. That was a save by number 12, Taylor Lapin, that's me. Kind of weird, sounds weird to say it like that. Oh, almost in, ooh. So that pass kind of got through, but it almost went in. So it's 11-9 right now, with 5 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. Ooh, nice goal, 2 points. That was deflected by the defender too. Nice goal by ABA Jeremy, number 10. He's one of our most skilled players. He's definitely probably the highest jumper I've ever seen. And he can spin both ways, shoot both ways with both hands. He's ambidextrous, so it's great. It was a charge out there, so the goalie runs out to take the pass, just so that because of the subbing, it would take too long to run out, and then if you might have a fast break, you try to get the ball out quick. Here's a pass to Alex Brown. Nice save by the goalie from Vietnam, number 1. Score is 13-11. A little under 4 minutes left. There's a goal. Nice goal by Alex Brown. Center back from Vietnam has the ball. The specialist has it there on the right wing. Ooh, nice. Oh, charge. So that's another charge just like before. So goalie runs out. Fast break. Ooh. Ball must have had some sand on it or something, because the ball gets sweaty, super sandy. So later in the game, it's not so easy to make pinpoint passes. And when you're trying to do things quickly, it's easy for the sand to get in the way. See, that right there. The guy threw it wide. It was probably the same ball with the same sand on it, same sweat on it, and that's just kind of what happens. So sometimes the ball will get switched out, but a lot of times you're just in the fury of the game, the speed of the game. You're trying to win. You're trying to keep the fast pace if it's helping you. So a little under 3 minutes left in this half. USA 17, Vietnam 11. So since there's 2-point goals, though, ooh, nice save. So again, it feels kind of weird to say that about myself while I'm commentating, but other guys will commentate and they'll have to say things about themselves, so then they'll feel weird, I guess. But so since it's 2-point goals, they can come back. You know, that was a nice save by the Vietnamese goalie. Hit him in the face even. So that happens. You see the ref going like, "Are you all right?" Well, we'll tell him not to do that, type thing. Both goalies get hit in the face in this game, I think, multiple times, so it is what it is sometimes. Ooh, nice. Full coverage. It looked like there were 3 guys on Drew there, but he's just got too much power. He's got too much height. He can get up over them and power the shot through. It even powered through the goalie. It was like kind of bouncing and just went spin shot by the left wing around 2 defenders. Looks like the follow-through might have even hit one of our guys. Yeah, it looks like it might have hit Billy. Maybe the ball hit him and then went in, I don't know. Couldn't really tell, but the ball went around the outside, so it beat me, the goalie, on that wide post. Oh! So I think I might have thought someone was running that way or something, but that was my bad on that pass there. Luckily I got the save to make up for it, but that was no bueno on the pass. Towards the end of the game, here we go with, ooh, nice. Andres trying to do the ghost attack. Did you see ABA jumped out while passing it? Threw the ball while he was still in and then passed it up to Andres subbing in. It's like a ghost or a ninja attack. Ooh, almost bobbled it. Charge. See how he ran into him? It's just like basketball charges there. So that's a turnover. And then, oh, the goalie didn't run out of the box before he passed, like I explained before. so they had to repass it, but then the specialist was there, so he just did it. It didn't really affect that much, but sometimes it can affect it. Right wing with the ball, center back, specialist, left wing with a spin, no goal. And the defender hit him there. Did you see how he got kind of hit when he was there with... So you can't hit the guy while he's in the air and shooting like that, so it's a penalty shot. That goalie line right there, that blue line that you see going across, it's on both sides. That's the goalie box line. It's 6 meters out. He gets 3 seconds, 3 fakes, once they blow the whistle to score. And I'm just trying to get crazy in front of him, so maybe he misses. See that? Ooh, trying to get crazy. Didn't work that time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But he scored that one. ABA receiving the ball right there. Ghost attack. Oh, they called a line, though. His foot went under the line. That was a great ghost attack to the counterattack there. Drew going in the middle, but just lost track of where the line was. It's also hard because sometimes someone else hits the line, so the line moves. Ooh, nice save, but out the side. So it's still Vietnam's ball. 19-15. And that's the half. That's the half there. So USA clinches the first half, 19-15. That's a good win right there. And now there's a halftime break. You switch which side you're on. The goalies switch cages, and you switch which goal you're shooting on. And you keep your sideline, though. So you see how Vietnam was all over on that far sideline? That's their sub-sideline. They can sub anywhere on that sideline. The specialist and goalies have to go through the goalie box, though. And then we are in the red jerseys, obviously, and the black jerseyed specialists. And we're on the close sideline, so that's our sideline. So that ghost attack that ABA and Andres Espinosa were doing, they were able to do that because we can sub on our whole sideline, which is cool. It brings an element of surprise to the game and skill set, and some real team camaraderie, and you have to really be on with each other to be able to do that. So they obviously had been working on that. Also, Uruguay tends to do plays like that. They'll do bounce passes up and do that kind of ghost switch out. We've seen Brazil do stuff like that too. We've learned a lot from Brazil. We've done training camps with Brazil. We played Uruguay probably 4 times now. And we actually played them in the championship game of the 2016 Pan American Championships. And we won that one and luckily clinched the gold medal there. Buying our first ticket to the World Championships, that was in 2016. And those World Championships were in Budapest, Hungary. And this time we hosted the Pan Ams, and we got 3rd place. The top 4 teams go to the World Championships. So we got the bronze medal this time around. And we beat Argentina in the 3rd place game. We actually lost to Uruguay in the semifinals, so they got their revenge on us. But we all qualified for the World Championships, and we're here now. Obviously, this game is versus Vietnam, so we didn't get to play Uruguay in this tournament, but we got to play them at Pan Ams, and we will definitely have that game on one of these episodes here coming up. Probably not the next one, because we're going to do probably World Championship games first, maybe some Volcano Cup games, maybe some Takatika games, and there's some games from France that we have, like a game versus Germany that we won in a shootout, and then we actually played them later on in the tournament and lost in a shootout in the championship game. There's also club games that we've got, and like RIP versus Mexico we're going to put, and there's actually already commentary on that game, so we'll leave that on there, obviously, and yeah, that'll be great to put on there, and just get more content out for everyone to watch. People who are experienced, other people who are brand new and just want to find stuff, but maybe you don't want to find it, like you don't want to have to dig so hard to try to find it, and or you don't want to listen to it in another language or something. You want to hear it in your own language with some commentary, and you want to follow Team USA or what's going on in USA for beach handball as this sport grows here, because it's definitely growing and we're having more and more tournaments and more teams pop up. 2 new teams that have popped up are San Diego State University's club team. They have like a bunch of the rowers on their team and other guys that played other sports and girls. They have a men's and women's team, full teams. And then UC San Diego as well. So San Diego's doing it big for the colleges. UC San Diego has players from their club water polo team mostly playing, and I myself am also from water polo, and this is pretty much water polo on the sand. Less contact, obviously. It's also less contact than the indoor version of handball. But the shooting and the wrist action, I was a goalie in water polo too, so that all is pretty similar. Very similar, but faster paced. So I like getting more shots. And so those guys, yeah, they train for both sports at UCSD. Some of them from the club teams. So these are club teams. They're not NCAA yet. We're working towards it, but we got to get more club teams out there to show that there's enough interest. Which is also why we're putting these games out here. We'll get a game. We'll try to get a video of them playing each other and do commentary on it for them. All right, here comes the tip-off. Drew versus number 10 from Vietnam again. And that guy has freaking hops. ABA almost stole it too. Up to the specialist, quick goal. That is a quick transition. They are good on the tip-off, I'll tell you that much. That guy has hops. So, Jacob at specialist again. ABA on the right wing. Ooh, to Drew? Oh, it must have bobbled in his hand or something. It's not easy to catch these balls. They're kind of bouncy, like they're super rubbery and bouncy, so it almost bounces off your hand. See how they're really like grabbing it with 2 hands? Like you really have to grab it. It's tough to... Anyone who's catching it with 1 hand, like first off, props to you, because you must have a pretty big hand to catch it with 1 hand and stuff. It's obviously doable, but it's also kind of risky because you see people catching it with 2 and still bobbling it and losing it. So right wing from Alex Brown, goal, near side, or over the goalie. I couldn't really tell. That was quick, but I assume near side because this goalie's pretty good, and I don't know if it would go over, but great goal by Alex Brown, number 4 on Team USA. Ooh, almost had it there for Billy Schmidt. The right wing for Vietnam still picked it up though and just did a spin shot and got it. He's a good shooter, so he got it. Their ball, we almost had it, but I think grabbing it, we were stepping inside the line, so. Their ball passed from the spot, specialist with it, right wing, specialist, left wing, specialist, right wing, specialist, left wing alley-oop, no goal. See, that hit me in the head. I'm kind of telling the goalie, like, hey, it keeps hitting me in the face. But I think it's only if it's on a penalty shot. If they hit you in the face, then they might give them a card or something, or a suspension. But I'm not really fully sure about that. You know, some of the rules are a little bit hazy on that, but whatever, you just got to keep playing. So that goalie had a piece of that, but Alex Brown has a lot of wrist, action and can spin the ball the other way to roll around that foot. I'm telling you, that's a good shooter right there, number 4. All right, specialist, right wing from Vietnam, specialist, right wing, specialist, left wing, here we go with the spin, goal, over the top. I should have jumped there or something, but obviously these guys are good. They're on the national team, so they had to beat out all the other club players from their country to be able to make that team, just like we did. All right, Alex with the ball, Jacob with the ball, ABA, Jacob with the pass to Drew. Nice save by the Vietnamese goalie there. He saw Drew trying to indicate to the ref that this guy's holding my shirt while I'm jumping. You're not supposed to do that, but the angle that the ref was at, he couldn't see that, so not much he can call there. Spin from the middle, goal. Anytime someone's got the ball in the middle, it's pretty much going to go in. It's the best angle on the goal. The goal looks the biggest to the shooter there. It's a lot to cover. Ooh, nice save by Vietnam's goalie there. And we have a little under 7 minutes left in this game here, this set. 8-4, Vietnam is winning. They've doubled the score, but with 2-point goals, that's just 2 goals away. So we'll see how this goes. Almost a charge there, but Billy's too big to be taken down by him. So he must have collided with him in the air or something while he was shooting, and that equals a penalty shot. You can't hit him in the air while they're shooting. That's when you're in the air is the most likely you're going to get injured, because if you get hit, if you land weird. So comes another penalty shot. Going to try and get crazy in front of him. Oop, there he went. So he had a good fake and lifted my leg, and then found a spot to shoot. Jacob with the ball. Alex, Jacob, ABA to Alex there. Nice pass fully across the court. Alley-oop from ABA with the assist there to Alex Brown with the alley-oop goal. Specialist with it. Left wing all the way to the right wing to the middle. Spin. Goal. It's like I said, if someone gets it in the middle, that's got to be where your team is covering the most. The wings obviously got to try to cover them, but you see how it's 4-on-3 because the specialist comes up the court. Another alley-oop and another save. It's out the side though, so it's still our ball. ABA with the ball there to Jacob, back to ABA, then to Jacob, back to ABA. They're passing it back and forth all the way to Alex, and he's not afraid to go again because he knows he can score. Near side goal. Near side is technically the goalie's responsibility. The defender jumping in should be helping to take the cross cage goal. Left wing with it for Vietnam. Center. Oh, nice alley-oop. Oh, luckily it bounced out. I saw the ref signifying for goalie ball. Passed out to Alex, then to ABA, back to Alex, now to Jacob at specialist. Alex on the left wing, specialist middle. ABA's on the right wing. Pass to Alex, nice goal. On the goalie's responsibility again. Obviously that goalie's getting a lot of blocks, but Alex is finding those holes, which is great. Number 10 from Vietnam with the ball there. Here we go with the left wing, alley-oop, block. Sorry, save, then post out. Ooh, they got the rebound and just took it too wide for the foot there. That was a good shot with a lot of wrist and squeeze on the ball, I bet. That first save was nice, but we got to recover those rebounds. Ooh, nice goal by Drew Donlin. Pass by ABA Jeremy. Can't even count how many assists he's got right now on that. From that wing right there. Center back from Vietnam has it. There we go in the middle. And goal. So every team tries to clog the middle, but it's 4-on-3, so someone is open no matter what. So once you go to cover anyone, then someone else is now open. So they're supposed to score. It's more of a benefit when the defense stops the offense. Then, oh, ABA with a spin, lob, goal. Nice. That's that skill I'm talking about. That finesse. Number 10 for USA. And here we go. Vietnam with the ball. Middle, left wing, middle, right wing, middle. Ooh, Brian Cook with the touch. He's a defender from Redondo Beach, California. Brian Cook went to Bishop Montgomery High School. Ooh, nice goal from the left wing there. So it's 18-14. They're still up by 4 points. There's a little under 3 minutes left in this half. And that was a push back by the defender. You can't push it back into the goalie box. Otherwise it's a turnover, so a pass for us. Here we go, let's attack. Jacob with the breakthrough. That hair gives him the power. Jacob wears number 11. He goes to USC, and he's a basketball player. Oh, obviously he's a beach handball player too. So I got a piece of that and then chased it down. It probably wasn't going to go out, but I dived for it anyways because trying to hustle out here. Middle ball, right wing, middle attack. Jacob Garcia with the goal. That breakthrough is dangerous. I'm telling you, that breakthrough is dangerous. Middle Little ball, Vietnam right wing, middle, left wing, specialist, right wing, middle, right wing, 18-18 now, and goal. So now it'll be 20-18 for Vietnam. Every goal is crucial. Every save, every disruption by the defense, everything is crucial in this game. Oh, another breakthrough, but it's a bar down and out. Man. I'm telling you what, these players out here, though, these are true Dunestars. See all those sand dunes out there? They're playing through the sand dunes. Those are Dunestars, if you didn't know. Ooh. Specialist goal, 2 points, because he's in that blue shirt. The rest of his team is in yellow. He's in blue. That means he's always worth 2 points, no matter what kind of shot. Doesn't even have to be a spin. Just like Jacob Garcia, number 11 in the black shirt there. Alex Brown with the cross cage this time. Brought his arm across like he's going near side just to trick him, and then wrist to the cross cage. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. The defender was going in too. That's actually the defender's goal, technically. I mean, like his responsibility. So there's a timeout here. You see there's just a little over 30 seconds left in this half. It's 22-20. Vietnam is winning, and they have the ball. So they called a timeout because they're going to try and probably run some clock, get 1 or 2 more points real quick, and they want to win, obviously. If they win this half, then it goes to a shootout, and anything can happen in a shootout. The ball is slippery. It might slip out of one of our hands, but not out of one of theirs. Or the other way around, you never know. So when it goes to a shootout, you never know what will happen. Then it's just luck, some skill. Skill obviously has a lot to do with everything, but sometimes it's also nerves. It's a lot of things. That's a high pressure situation. All right, a little over 30 seconds left in this half. Vietnam's ball with the pass. The ref is letting him know, I didn't tell you to pass it yet. Right wing, middle, left wing, middle, ABA out there. Left wing, no goal. Hit the outside post and went out. Now we call a timeout. Now there is just about 30 seconds left, and we call a timeout. I don't know why they shot so quick. They were just trying to get one more goal to keep it with it, to get it out of one possession territory, which does make sense, but they just gave us a lot of time to do this. They just gave us 30 seconds. So here we go. Team USA after the timeout to try to tie it and hopefully take it to a golden goal. If we tie the half, it immediately goes to a golden goal. They do another tip-off, and the next team to score wins. Right now, Vietnam is up by 2 points. It's 22-20. Vietnam is winning over USA. Probably last play of the game after a timeout. A little less than 29 seconds left. Pass from Jacob out of the box, back to Jacob, ABA with the alley-oop. Right-handed goal from the right wing. Now it's tied, it's 22-22. There's 20 seconds left, about 15 seconds left. Vietnam has the ball. 10 seconds left, Specialist has it, and they call a turnover for something. I didn't even see what happened there. A pass. Oh, he practically tackled him. So they call, it wasn't during a shot though, so they can't give him a penalty shot. You see that? He wasn't physically shooting. He was trying to receive the ball. So instead of a penalty shot with no defenders in front of you, it's kind of like a passing foul in water polo, or a passing foul in soccer right there, where you could shoot or you could pass. There's just no time left, so he can't pass, he has to shoot. Normally you would pass in this scenario, but you're going to shoot because there's no time left, and it's tied, and you're trying to win. Here's Drew Donlin with the shot. Ooh, nice save by the goalie from Vietnam. The clock is out. That went wide, but even if it went in, that would be no goal. So right now we're getting ready for golden goal. It's tied 22-22 for the second half, for the second set rather. So they go to another tip-off. Just like in basketball, it's a tip-off. And it'll be number 10 from Vietnam versus number 17 from USA, Drew Donlin. Tip-off. Next team to score wins, period. Next team to score wins this half. If Vietnam wins, it goes to a shootout. If USA wins, it's over. So that is some craziness right now. There was a tip-off, and they're saying that it hit Drew's foot, which it may have, but the only reason he was sideways in the air was because number 10 from Vietnam was literally like hugging him and pulling him down and hit him in the face even. And so you see our coach getting riled up, Michael Hinson, the head coach from Team USA, getting riled up because they basically just gave the ball to Vietnam. Now, it's from the angle of what the ref sees and da-da-da. I'm not saying it was a bad call. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't right there. It's hard to see on the video right here when it's going super fast. But next team to score wins, and Vietnam has the ball with the specialist right now. Here it is. Possibly the last play of the game. No goal. Saved by number 12, Taylor Lapin. And you see me fighting for the rebound there, making sure we keep it. It's our ball. They're telling him to relax, not to get tangled up inside with the goalie inside the box. And now we have the ball. It's golden goal. Next team to score wins. Ball goes to ABA Jeremy, number 10 for Team USA. Now it's with number 4, Alex Brown. Number 11, Jacob Garcia. Here we go. Drew Donlin, number 17. Here we go, here we go. Ooh, ooh. Golden goal from ABA Jeremy. And that's all she wrote, people. That's all she wrote. That's it. That's the game. Team USA wins. So again, this was in Kazan, Russia. All the way in Russia. Playing against Vietnam. Team USA gets the victory over Team Vietnam. And as you see, everyone's friends at the end. Everyone's cool with each other. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're probably going to try and come out with at least one per week, if not 2 per week, at the beginning when there's a lot more content to put out. Obviously, there's only so much content, but there is a lot, and I'm going to try and compile it for you. And not just me, a bunch of other people from USA Beach Handball doing this. So you see him shaking all the refs' hands. Going to come and say thank you to all the people in the stands. You can see some supporters there from the women's team, and you see other people in the stands. This isn't the main stadium here. There will be other games where we're in the main stadium, and you'll see that this is a pretty huge event. There's obviously multiple courts right here that you can see, warm-up courts on the other side there and stuff. So thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good one, guys.